Hey everybody, this is Helfinator, and welcome back to Let's Play Glover Part 9. Now, in between recordings, between this this video and Mario, I realized that you guys haven't seen Glover for quite some time, and so let me change that. I know I've been mainly focusing on Mario, but that was just because it was, I guess, it's that how those episodes are recorded is a lot easier than these ones, mainly because here for Glover, I didn't want to have a lot of, for Glover it's this format, I didn't want a shit ton of episodes, so I went with every single episode is one episode is one level. However, with Mario, it's easier just to do 10 minutes. 10 to in between 10 to 12 minutes. But trust me, I will never, ever do this type of recording ever again. Glover would be my one and only project with this type of recording. But, and the only reason why I don't change it is in between is because I like to have consistency in all of my episodes, or in all my projects. However, sometimes that's not, I can't always do that. But since this is a beach level, or a level much like Treasure Trove Cove, that's a beach level, right? Yeah, that's a beach level. Let me talk to you about my recent vacation. Putting all graduation and my entire story aside, I will talk a little bit about my vacation, since this is probably like the most appropriate level to have that conversation in. So yeah, I just recently got back from vacation, which is one of the main reasons why I haven't done a video in a long time, is because I went to Myrtle Beach for about like a week, a little over a week. So yeah, oh boy, I'm tired. I don't know why. So, let's see here. So the beach was really nice. I came back with a little bit of a tan. I got mostly burnt and a little bit of a heat rash. But other than that, I'm perfectly fine. So yeah, the beach was really fun. We actually, my family and I haven't actually been to the beach in a little over 7 years. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was great just to be there. And one thing I wanted to mention to you guys is, you guys ever get the chance, ride a banana boat. It's awesome. I'm serious. Because, like, a banana boat is literally as it sounds. It's pulled by a jet ski. Or, is it a jet ski? I think it is. I want to say, I think so. I can't remember the name of this machine. But, I'm just gonna say jet ski. It's pulled by a jet ski. And, basically, it's a gigantic banana, inflated banana, that up to 8 people can ride. Now, the only people on this ride at that moment in time was just me and my sister and I. And there's a crab. Oh, yeah. Fuck you, lobster. Lobster man, Griffin lobster. Okay, whatever. So, so yeah, banana boat awesome. I only fell off once, while my sister flew off many, many times. Mostly face first into the water. But other than that, that was actually pretty fun. So other than that, it was pretty much just down there visiting with relatives, being a beach bum, which gave me this tan and burn. Oh, one thing, please don't be like this, viewers, is at the beach, my dad and I made this sculpture of the Okinawan Islands. It's islands off the, I believe, the south part of Japan. We have pictures of there, and that's a whole different story that I might get to and I might not. But we made an exact replica down to minute details of this mountain in Okinawa. And the name of the mountain escapes me at this moment in time. But as my dad and I were making it, people were coming past like, "Oh man, that's so cool, blah 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 blah." Oh, here we go. I would have never known these Garibs were here. And yes, I remembered to call them Garibs, not cards. So, a whole bunch of people came past and thought they were cool, and some little kids gawked at it and it's like, "Oh, what is it supposed to be? A volcano?" I'm like, "Oh, no." So I told them what it was, and then what I did was that I dug about a 6-inch deep crevice around the entire perimeter of the mountain, and then dug a little bit back away from the mountain, so I could have, like, I guess it would look like an island. So I'm kind of looking around here, see what I can see and see what I can do, and I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. So I was going to keep on babbling on as I try to figure out what to do, and I can't even get up on that ledge. Great. I hope I'm not stuck. Which, sometimes in recordings of this episode, of this level, somehow I've actually found myself to get stuck. But I'll try not to this time. Hopefully not, because that would make a terrible video, wouldn't it? So, yeah. So my dad and I made this sculpture, and I built that, I guess you'd call it a moat, around it to make it look like an island. And I was planning on taking some sand and like build some structures around the island, but I really didn't get around to it because it started to rain. So my dad and I went inside, and we kind of just left the sculpture there because we kind of figured that since one person's sculpture, who their sculpture was actually rather close to ours, hadn't been touched in like 2 days since it was built, we thought we would be fine. But no, the tide came in, which washed away a little, which rounded some of the jagged details. It rounded those down, and wow, that was completely and utterly pointless. So it rounded down some of the features, but when my dad and I went out there to later in the day, around noon, we got down to the beach, and here, our mountain, someone had driven over it. We got down there, and we were looking at it, and you can plainly see that there were tire marks where someone ran it over, backed up, and ran it over again. So I guess someone has a hate for mountain ranges, I guess, and I don't know. That was kind of disappointing because I wanted to get pictures of it, but I kind of didn't get around to it. But I guess that just teaches me that you should definitely keep a camera on you at all times, just in case. So, also while I was down there, got to see a few movies, and ooh, Geyser. I got to see a few movies, and I guess I'll just talk about them for a little bit, since I just killed time. Because what else is this commentary? And I just lost my ball. Great. So, I went to see a movie. The first movie that we saw was Super 8. Now, that is a great film. Steven Spielberg is the director, and like most of his films, like almost all of his films, they're really good. It's really good, great cinematography, and most of the movie was actually filmed close to where I live. So, I mean, it's not like directly next to my town. It's actually like, I don't know, it's about like an hour drive away, but it's relatively close. But okay, gotta get my ball out of there. Get my ball out of there. No. Come on. Yes, got it. Okay, let's go. All right, so it was really entertaining. I'm not gonna spoil anything because it's like a thriller. And it's really entertaining, and oh man, I cannot believe I survived. Alright, so, but yeah, I greatly recommend it. It gets the Helfinator seal of approval. You guys gotta go check it out. It's a great film. Greatly recommend it. Oh, so that's what that does. I never knew it. Check it out that, man. Okay. Oh. I don't know why, I just... Whatever. I mean, I kind of figured that it was talking about those little checkpoints that I get here and there, but I wasn't too sure. Oh well. So, yeah, now that I know that, it'll probably make it easier if I fuck up. Okay, so yeah. The other movie that I saw while down at the beach was Pirates of the Caribbean 4. It's actually a really good movie. I was actually expecting like a half-baked plot, just because it seemed like Johnny Depp just wanted to be a pirate again. But no, it was actually a really good film. Though I saw it in 3D and IMAX, but I recommend do not go see that film in 3D, because there's no point to the 3D in that film. The only point to it is, and I cannot believe I missed it. Oh, he respawned. Okay, never mind. I thought it was an enemy that I didn't smush. Smush. That's a funny word. Okay, so as I look around for my ball, did it wash up the shore? Oh, it washed up. Nice. So, yeah, do not go see it. Save yourself the money and do not go and see it in 3D, because there's only one part in it that you need 3D for. No, corrected. 2, and they're not big parts. It's just like a sword coming through a door at you. That's it. Oh shit. Oh ho ho ho. So yeah, it was. The movie was really good, but the 3D kind of felt short from where I think it should have been. Because I mean, whenever I go to like a 3D film, I expect to see proper implications and a lot of implications of 3D, but unfortunately there were none, except 2 parts, and that's a space behind a door, free life behind a door. Okay, so with that, Oh, another thing my family and I did was we went to I don't know what this sword thing is. I'm just walking around. Ooh, maybe he can kill the treasure chest. Slice! Ooh, yeah, die, mofo. All right, go walk around. Wait, can I get through the door? I'll just do that for later. I'll figure that out later. Alright. Okay, so, my family and I, every year, whenever we, well, not every year, but every time we go to the beach, we always have to do this special miniature golf that they have at this place called Broadway at the Beach. So we're doing pretty good, and since I was on my golf team, my high school golf team, I guess you could say that I can putt pretty well, or pretty well, probably meaning pretty average. But oh, so that sword thing's name is Swish. Okay. That's good to know. But while we were playing putt-putt, down in the south, and also in tropical climates, you might see that the bugs down there kind of get a little bit... They're bigger than what you might see up north. Like, for example, if you see a cockroach up in the north, where I'm from, they're not too big. They're just like a regular sized cockroach. Those things down there... Oh shit, he wants my ball. He wants my ball. You will not have my ball, my good sir. No, it's just, this cockroach was literally a good 3-4 inches. No joke. This thing was big. This is a big ass mofo. He can't even hurt the ball. Nice. Or me. So, yeah. And then, so my dad stops golfing and literally starts chasing this thing around this, around the hole. It's the, we were on like hole number 4. And, we were just like, I guess you could call it teeing off, in quotes. Yeah, we were like teeing off, but my dad was chasing it around that little tee box with using his putter as like a hammer, I guess you could say. He was just rushing around there, just trying to beat the shit out of this thing. It was actually rather funny. So yeah, that was pretty much my vacation. Oh, good thing I didn't have to take the ball up here, because that'd be a pain in the ass. Oh, here comes another ship. Very nice. So yeah, that was my vacation, and it was really enjoyable. Glad that we decided to go to the beach. Maybe bowling ball? Yeah, there we go. So yes, that is that. So now that I actually do still have quite a bit of time, let me talk a little bit, let me continue on my talk about graduation. So, at my school, we had, since I went to a Catholic school, we, every year there's one award. There are 2 awards that are given to one guy and one girl from my class, from the senior class, given to them. And I can't remember the reasoning for the second award, but the first award that was given was one that I was not expecting to get at all. The one that I got is given to one boy and girl from the senior class who exemplifies the meaning of being a Christian, or like, I guess you could say, like someone who exemplifies the ability to, oh, I can roll him around. That's nice. Basically, someone who it's basically given to someone who's a really nice person. I guess it's just in a nutshell, a nice person. And this is starting to get annoying. I'm getting shot at by a cannon. And what's up with these? Okay. So, yeah, and they give this leather-bound Bible that's actually rather nice. So yeah, it's given to one guy and one girl from my class, and I was the guy who got it. And I am... What is that popping sound? What the hell is that? Are you serious? That's the cannon? Whatever. So yes, it was... That treasure chest just yawned. What the hell? Can I lead that thing? I guess he won't. I guess I can't lead him off the edge. Oh, I can! Yes! So, yeah, I got that, and I was actually rather surprised that I got it, because I wasn't expecting it. So, after graduation, and after all that, I decided to go out and get myself a job, which is another reason why I haven't been making videos recently. And wow, I cannot believe I speared myself on those spikes. So, of course I'm working. I can't believe I can't spit it out. Of course, I'm working at my usual place, the driving range that I've been working at for the past 2 or 3 years. I would have to say, yeah, 2 or 3 years, I would have to say. I've been working there. But I've decided to work at the local Mexican restaurant. Oh, great. So, the restaurant's called the Acapulco, and I gotta say, working with people who are from a foreign country, they are hilarious. Because, I mean, I guess they don't understand. Sometimes they don't understand. They don't quite understand what you say, or what you're trying to convey to them. But can I seriously throw it? It looks like I'm gonna make it. I don't know. Nah, I'm not gonna risk it. Okay, so one thing, I mean, at this Mexican restaurant, there's literally only 5 workers, counting myself, who are Americans, and the rest, which I believe, if I counted correctly, there's about 16 who are illegal aliens. Wow! Great! That's great. That was a great dribble. So yeah, there's like 5 Americans or 6 Americans and then 16 illegal aliens, and only like 5 of those 16 can speak English. So those ones who can speak English have to act as translators for those who can't speak Spanish to the Mexican workers. So thankfully I can speak a little bit of Spanish here and there. Yes, I can't believe I made it. So I can speak a little bit of Spanish here and there. That's mainly because I took Spanish for 2 years, but I didn't really pay attention that much. think I should have. But that's beside the point. So yeah, I was working there. I've been working there for since actually the I don't know for probably about 6 weeks now. Almost a month. Wow. I've been almost working there for almost a month. I cannot believe that. I did not realize that myself. So wait, are those guys just going to run into my ball the entire time and just knock it away from me? Wow, great enemies. Thank you, Hasbro, or whoever made this game. And that treasure chest is back. What the heck? And he just now decided to be able to hit me? What is this? Swish wasn't able to hit me before. So, really, and he's following me! What is this? So, pretty much just to make a long story short, since the end of the level is right over there, is that, a lot of the... Oh, wow. Was not expecting that. A lot of the workers do not have stereotypical Mexican names, like Jesus or Carlos or something like that. No, we got so far we got a David, Chris, Ifran. We got a Moses and an Isaiah. And here's one name that I thought was really familiar. It was really interesting, since the guy is about 40 years old. He's one of those nameless. He was one of those. I'll talk about this later. So I'll see you guys later, because I didn't realize that I didn't have enough time. So bye.